Hey guys, are you tired of your game looking like this and want to make it look like this without affecting your frame rates using third-party softwares? Then you've come to the right place. Today what I'm going to be showing you guys is the best settings in-game and what you can do on your PC to maximize your overall performance and visibility on VALORANT. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So there's going to be two sections of this video, one for in-game settings and one for your graphics card color settings. Yes, I'm going to be covering both Nvidia and AMD, but first let's start with our in-game settings. Okay, once you're in your VALORANT settings, you're going to want to head over to video. Your display mode, you're going to want to have that on full screen windowed mode, only gives you input latency. I personally use native resolution 1920 by 1080, you can choose whatever you like. Monitor, obviously your main monitor. Aspect ratio method, this is important because letterbox will also give you input latency, and if you're using stretch resolution, it will also put letterboxes on the top and bottom of your screen, which you do not want, so keep this on fill. Limit FPS on battery, this does not matter, this only applies for people who are on a laptop. Menus, I keep mine limited to like 165 so that it limits resources for other applications that you may be using in the background. And the rest aren't really important either, so let's go over to graphics quality. Okay, once you're in graphics quality, you're going to want to turn multi-threaded rendering on. This will basically make your CPU use more resources to run VALORANT and make it more smooth. Material quality, you're going to want to turn this on low. Texture quality, you're going to want to turn this on low. Detail quality, you're going to want to turn this on low. And UI quality, you're also going to want to turn on low. These are more for like competitive. If you guys are looking more for like visuals, it's really up to you, but these I like to keep on low. Vignette is pointless because it only adds a border that darkens the corners of your screen, which is actually really bad for competitive play as well. VSync basically synchronizes both your refresh rate and your FPS in game, so it will not go any higher than your refresh rate. So you're going to want to turn that off as well. Anti-aliasing, I like to have mine on MSAA 4 times. Anisotropic filtering, I like to have this on 16 times. Improved clarity, this is one that I turn off and on quite a bit. Improved clarity will not use a lot of your resources, but it might affect your FPS a little bit. So I like to keep this off typically. Experimental sharpening, turn this off. Bloom, this will basically make something that's a solid color on your screen glow. So for example, if you are running something like a buddy on your gun, it will make your buddy glow. So I keep this on personally. Distortion, turn off. Cast shadows, turn this off as well. Let's go over to stats. Okay, so once you're in stats, typically I only keep FPS on, but some people like to keep other things on as well because it's nice for network issues and stuff like that. But we won't go over that today. Shooting error also is different. If you want to put graph only on, this will help with if you're learning how to strafe. It will tell you when you're correctly strafing and when you're incorrectly strafing. Now that we've covered video settings in VALORANT, let's go over to our graphic card color settings. Okay, so first I'm going to start out with AMD. So what you're going to want to do in AMD is you're going to want to go to gaming. Then you're going to want to go to display. Then under display, you're going to have something that has custom color. You're going to want to enable this, and this is going to be your default settings. You're going to want to turn your saturation all the way up. You can tweak with these as well to make sure that you have exactly what you want in your color settings, but for what I typically do, I will turn contrast up just a little bit as well. So I keep this at 110 and 200. Now if you guys have an Nvidia graphics card, you're going to want to go to your Nvidia control panel, go to adjust desktop color settings, and then what I have on the screen right here is exactly what you're going to change. You're going to change digital vibrance all the way to 100% in the circled blue. And then this is doing basically the same exact thing as it would on AMD. So contrast, you can turn this up a little bit as well. It's really all personal preference. Okay, now if all that was done correctly, you should have a really nice looking game. And right now I'm pulling about 300 to 400 FPS. I don't have the best PC, but it should work for anyone who has a bad PC, good PC, whatever it may be. But that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video. Peace.